Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again. I'm finally back from the Easter holidays, and this is the first video I'm gonna actually come up with after the starter stack that I saw a lot of you liked, and I'm so happy for that. Thank you so much guys for the support on that video. Today I actually had to just a little time to play during the Easter holidays, and I come up with this idea. Very nice, but there are other ideas in my mind that I'm gonna be testing starting again from tomorrow. So from tomorrow guys, we're gonna be back on streaming, usual schedule, 5 p.m. Italy time. So of course, if you want to enjoy some testing, not original, not common testing, but just, you know, testing spice, of course, you're free to check these live streamings guys. But before jumping right into it, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here with yugioh from DSOD World, and we're talking about Battle Chronicle. So there's one thing that's changed, actually the skill as well, but well, I'm playing something that I like a lot. Fusion Deployment, a card that you knew since the beginning I was looking for 3 copies of, and it didn't disappoint. This is the first deck I tried that in, and dude, if I love it. So what's behind this? What's the the strategy? Because this is seems pretty standard, right? Because this is a Battle Chronicle Dark Magician, right? Nothing special, and we're playing one Dark Magician girl, but for what? For the floating effect of Dark Magicians? Yes, but not only for that, because we want to take advantage of Magician's Combination, a card I love a lot, and because this is an Omni Negation, it's a Omni Negation once per turn that, combined with Dark Magical Circle, can actually lead to a negation plus a banish, and I kinda love that. As you will see in the replays, this is pretty dope. So, you know, before Fusion Deployment, Dark Magician Girl was just, like a brick in your hand that you do not want to see at all. But now, dude, let's go straight to the point. Fusion Deployment can special summon from your deck without having anything else, so you don't need to reveal a monster, you don't need to have a spell card, you don't need to have a monster, you have no restrictions except the one to reveal an extra deck, a monster from your extra deck, the Dark Magicians. And what's beautiful about the Dark Magicians is that when you reveal them, actually this, with the Fusion Deployment, you can decide to special summon from your deck either a Dark Magician or a Dark Magician Girl. So that becomes crazy because, of course, if you have a circle, this means you can just use Fusion Deployment and trigger the banish effect without performing your normal summon. So this means you can still normal summon Rod, get the circle, and if you have the deployment, boom, deployment straight away to banish a card. Dude, if I love it, I just love it. Of course, this makes even the Magician's Combination even more consistent, because as you will see in the replay, your turn 1 could just look like even enough consistently with the Dark Magicians on the field, the combination set, the circle, and one between Girl and Dark Magician on the field, so ready to banish, ready to negate, guys, sorry. So that's the plan. Then we're playing triple Rod, because at this point we wanna have Rod to search, because if you normal summon Rod, you got the circle or the combination, because of course this is a search for combination. Then we have a couple of Apprentice. I didn't feel like playing 3 because I'm not okay in having 3 of these in my hand. So just 2. If you have 1, it's still enough, you know. I played 2 just to have literally like 9 monsters almost done, even though fusion deployment count as a monster, right? Because you special summon a monster. But really, if you have 3 in your hand, you can just activate 1, and it's hard once per turn, unfortunately. But well, then we have triple circle, of course, and then we have double Secrets of Dark Magic, double Successor Soul. Keep in mind, both of this can be searched through the skill if you normal summon Dark Magician, or if you special summon the Dark Magicians. Keep in mind that. So you can actually feel free to normal summon Rod. Then we have 1 Dark Magician Girl, totally fine. So unless you're going for the combo circle plus deployment summoning Dark Magician, with the deployment, most of the time you just wanna use Dark Magician Girl. Then we have Monster Reborn, because having that monster on the field, that additional monster on the field, can give you so much advantage. I'm talking about, of course, either Dark Magician Girl or Dark Magician, because if you have those one of these 2 on the field, combination becomes live again. Then 1 Illusion Magic, because, well, you're gonna summon Dark Magician a lot, so you might feel later in the duel just to recycle a couple of Dark Magician, and Illusion Magic is the answer to do this. Unfortunately, we do not have a card like Ultimate Fusion with the Blue Eyes, because Ultimate Fusion, what's good with that deck is that Ultimate Fusion shuffle the Blue Eyes back into the deck, while instead with this we have nothing that does that. So Illusion Magic is the answer. 1 copy, because we only have 1 access to in the game, but it's searchable with either with Rod or with Dark Magical Circle, or it's searchable even with the skill, so literally there are no worries. For the extra deck, the only thing you really need is the Dark Magicians. Triple copies, because you might find yourself summoning 3 of this, then a couple more normal monsters, and I'm playing the Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, for a reason, and the reason is, these can be very useful in terms of popping card, not gonna lie, but you could potentially summon this because with fusion deployment is easy to get the Dark Magician Girl on the field, right? We play triple deployment, and if we have the Imduk from a previous turn, you can actually use Imduk plus Dark Magician Girl with the Secrets of Dark Magic actually to go into Dark Magician Girl the Dragon Knight. That's why. But keep in mind, if you use fusion deployment, you are not able to summon Imduk, because when you use fusion deployment, you're locked into fusion monsters for special summons from the extra deck. Keep in mind that, of course, you might find yourself having the Dark Magician Girl in hand and the fusion spell. So, for example, you just normal summon Dark Magician, going to Imduk, and then you can go straight away into secrets for the Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. Kinda love it. And yep, guys, this is very nice. I really love it. Check the replays, you're gonna see some crazy combos, and more than this in turn 1, actually competitive turn 1, as you will see against Photons, the first duel to come. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and let's jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. First replay interrupting a rank up. Let's see what we have. So it's us to go first. Look at these turn 1, dude. So we got circle to begin with, grabbing a Dark Magician, then fusion deployment to bring out a Dark Magician Girl, right? As I told you, now we have a Rod to grab the Secrets of Dark Magic. So what's the point here, right? What's the point here? The point is that we actually want to have the Dark Magicians on the field, just to draw and potentially have a floating effect. But now we already have the girl. So with the good thing about combination is that you can use its effect, and the monster you have to summon can be summoned either from hand or graveyard, so you're chilling. That's why we can go straight away with the Secrets of Dark Magic, going to the Dark Magicians, because eventually we can negate by summoning the Dark Magician in the graveyard. Why did I use Secrets of Dark Magic straight away? Because I summoned the level 8, a special summon level 8, so I could use the skill and grab also the successor soul. So look at this turn 1, Omni Negation, Potential Banish, Send the Grave, plus a draw of course. So this is a Photon, not actually a bad deck, actually one of the best deck, going second as well because he has so many stuff to do. He's got the Photon Brave to begin with, of course thanks to the insane consistency given by the skill. He's got, we got the first draw, pretty nice, double trade in, then a Photon Vanishing to get another Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. Look at this, triple trade in, and he's not done yet. Orbital, as soon as he keeps Orbital, I saw my chance to disrupt a lot of stuff. So Successor Soul, summoning a Dark Magician from the deck, sending the Vanisher and the Orbital to grave, then triggering Dark Magical Circle to banish the Brave. He's not done yet. Soldier to special summon, grabbing another one, but now he has to go with the Galaxy Knight. But as soon as he summons Galaxy Knight, negate, Magician combination, tributes Dark Magician, summons the Dark Magician girl, boom, negate, and at this point, he just cooped. Look at this, that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, this was my 5th win in a row. We have Sky Striker, but this was just, I think it was a quick one. I mean, look at how hard we bricked with this, and even with that, we went brilliantly. Now I think a Sky Striker can do much more than that. You tell me in the comments, because I didn't play that much, so I can't be sure about that. But I think, of course, I suppose that Sky Striker can do a lot more than that. Still, he's got that, so it has to go. We drew a Secrets of Dark Magic, and we're going all the way, of course, grabbing another one. Then Secrets of Dark Magic, of course, using the one in our in hands to go with the first Dark Magician. Then Monster Reborn into one from the grave, and we still have this. At this point, we're attacking, drawing a card first. He actually decided to negate because he didn't want me to draw a card, but that is totally fine. So we just started attacking. He went with the Ray, coming back, Ray using its effect to summon another one that can actually stop an attack, but that is not enough. Dark Magician going all the way with the second Secrets of Dark Magic into another Dark Magician, going for lethal. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. This was my rank up duel from plat 6 to 7, if I'm not wrong. So we got Shaddoll winning power, and let's see what we have. It's us to go with the rod, grabbing the circle, and I think I just did a misplay here, right? Because I didn't use the Secrets of Dark Magic. I should have done that. You know why? Because if I did it, I actually would have access to the skill and search the the successor soul. So I made a misplay here. It started with the Squamata going into the Moon Maiden, then the Shaddoll fusion. I went into Secret Dark Magic because I misplayed. I thought this was Successor Soul to send this to grave, so he had no access to construct. I was literally sleeping, guys, when I was dueling this, so please forgive me. I went with the Dark Magician, and he's got a Shaddoll construct straight away to send a boy, and he's got also the Dragon Sat. He sent the Hound, and Hound, when it's sent, makes actually flip that up. I flipped this up just to draw a card, as you can see, because you can flip it if you don't have the condition to activate it. Then I went for Rod's effect in order to dodge the effect of Shadow Dragon, but at this point we have lost. So, but the thing is, he was afraid of this. He didn't attack, so there is no way, there's no other reason. He had no block, nothing, so he could have attacked and literally finished me, but he was afraid of the Successor Soul. But again, guys, I misplayed as well, so I went with the Rod, searching for the Dark Secrets of Dark Magic. Then Successor Soul was actually a first play because I needed room in my spell and trap zones, so I went with that. A Shaddoll fusion to dodge it, so another Shaddoll construct eating the field. Tons of effect with couple of effect of Shaddoll construct. One to recycle a spell trap card from the graveyard, and the other effect to send something to the grave. Wendy to summon a monster. This time was Quamara, also popping the circle. Perfect, so we can activate another one. Not so lucky, but still a Prentice to get another Dark Magician, because now we're just using that Secrets of Dark Magic into the Dark Magician. And at this point we can use the skill. as I should have done before in the first turn, and I just set the successor soul, right? So it's got the Squamata to pop, but that's perfect because now Dark Magician summons both the Dark Magician girl and the Dark Magician. Also, Dark Magician here triggers Circle to banish the construct, but it's got another Shaddoll Fusion, actually the one he recycled. But guess what? Magician combination to negate. Another boy comes on the field, so Rod also to get that boy in hand, and he scooped. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys, interrupting a full win streak. Let's see what we have. It's him to go first. So he's got Photon Dragon Advent, right? So Brave, again, couple of stuff going on. So let's speed things up and let's see what he's actually ending on. Not that much because he had the triple back rows plus Sky Prison. So no summon from Grave, but actually I don't think we need it. Actually, this does not affect us at all. So we started with Circle, then here comes the Spice Fusion deployment, this time into the Dark Magician, because we want to trigger the Circle's effect, right? So boom, to banish, we went targeting the Sonophone, we went Hyper Galaxy to dodge it, actually just summoning a boy, but still we got Rod to grab a spell card, but he's got Floodgate. Guess what? Successor Soul. He's got Photon Stream of Destruction on that, but it was useless. Of course, it doesn't negate. So we just grabbed the combination. At this point, we set it, and we're chilling because with this we have a negation now. He went with the Photon Dragon Advent again into the Cloud Dragon. Cloud Dragon's effect. But guess what? Magician's combination negates summoning the girl from End, and well, he's got just a sad monster. But at this point, we got the Apprentice to grab another Dark Magician. We can summon Dark Magician, trigger Circle again into banishing the monster. At this point, there's nothing he could do. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, another Sky Striker player, right? There are tons of those. So it's us to go first. We got the Rod again to go for the Circle. Let's see, Circle, what grabs us? A Dark Magician, kinda perfect. And again, guys, here the same mistake. Even if this is last duel, I think this was one of the first ones when I was playing the deck. And keep in mind, you always want to go into the Dark Magicians so that you actually can search the skill another back row. So that was, I think, Mind Control to begin with. In this case, it was actually a good move because I can dodge that with the Secrets of Dark Magic, going into the Dark Magicians in defense, then the Field Spell, letting him draw a card. But actually, you never need your opponent to activate a spell card to draw a card because you have the combination that you can flip up even if you actually you're not using its effect. So it's got the Area 0 with then the Ray to go into the Ayare, as you can see right there, is searching for the Afterburners. Then is using the Engage to grab another card, Yamming Waves to pop the combination. In this point, when your opponent tries to destroy this, always, and I say always, flip this up, because when it's destroyed face up, actually you can pop a card on the field. So I used, I misplayed, I misclicked, I said yes to Rod, and I attributed the Dark Magicians. I didn't want to, but I made this misplay. And then combination to pop a card, I went for the Field Speller, body in my hand, completely useless because I already had another one, so I misplayed completely. He's got Kagari here to get another card back to his hand, and then Engage again for the Shark Cannon, and plus drawing a card, couple of back rows attacking, that's fine. We could have had the boy on the field, but was just my misplay. So Rod again to grab Secrets of Dark Magic, then Illusion Magic this time to get a couple of Dark Magicians, one from the graveyard, one from the deck. Then again sitting here, I probably should have done this again. I don't know why, guys. I still didn't realize I could just trigger the skill with the summoning the Dark Magicians. That's my fault. So he went with the Shark Cannon to banish that, but that is totally fine, to be honest. And then Engage again is going for the another Engage, Widow Anchor, so he can actually anchor to he can negate into the void again, double set, attacking, Secrets to summon, of course, the Dark Magician, so he can deal more damage, combination in the end phase just to draw a card, as you can see, into the void for him, not a bad move, not a good move. Then we got Monster Reborn to begin with, having the Dark Magician, so actually now we have, do we have the girl in the graveyard? We don't, so we have to look for the girl. So, but with Monster Reborn, we draw a card and we trigger Circle into Banish. I'm actually also chain blocked, so goodbye to Kagari. Ray coming back, but still we went with Rod, grabbing another Circle just to thin the deck at this point, but we also have Successor Soul. Ray to summon something else, totally fine, attacking with the Encore, stealing actually that I still can get rid of it with the Dark Magician, and this comes back to my field in the end phase. Mind Control to begin with, and he also draws a card. That was so frustrating, to be honest, but still, tons of cards to search, tons of cards to get, and then he sent that to the grave, plus popping my Successor Soul. I feel pretty confident right now. I went with another Dark Magician summon, as you can see, to banish something else, but he scooped. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. So definitely a lot of fun to go with this, and I think it's totally cog worthy. Maybe not in the first week of the month, but starting from the half of the month is definitely cog worthy. And if you learn how to play against all the decks, you can even do it earlier. Anyway, guys, very nice idea. I think I actually really enjoyed using my triple fusion deployment. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.